Con in downtown Vietnam. So I know I'm one of those that do get impressed easily, but I must say again, based by what I can see, what I've seen so far of Da Nang, Vietnam, you can't believe this is the same Vietnam that we used to be told about in those Hollywood pictures, you know, of the war times. But in all fairness, this used to be a jungle, most of it jungle and rural. But now the level of development is absolutely astonishing. I mean, this is only Da Nang, one of the smaller cities, but my goodness. I mean, Saigon is even massive, and then of course there is Hanoi, which is the capital. But this is super impressive, absolutely super impressive. And the Vietnamese people, forever polite. You feel safe. It's one of those places that where you just feel safe. And I've been to a few different countries where you will be safe, but you have to be mindful. You have to be conscious that anything, you get the sense that something may happen at any time. But I've been here, I mean, since we arrived, we're day 3, 4. I'm yet to come across a single police officer. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. And here, where are we? Oh, the Dragon Bridge. Just about to cross the Dragon Bridge. One of the fascinating things about Vietnam, which is noticeable, is unlike a lot of the South Asian countries, China included in that lot, they've just decided not to be too dogmatic about their religion. So it's a fairly liberal society. I mean, for a country that calls itself the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, it's a fairly liberal, free enterprise. And there isn't, I mean, when we went to see their Buddha yesterday, but there isn't the strictness that you'd get in places like Thailand when it comes to their religious worship, their Buddhism worship. If you go to Thailand, Indonesia, it is very present, and you're quite aware that you don't want to do anything wrong. But over here, as we are just crossing the Dragon Bridge, it would have been nicer to look at it like last night. We were on a cruise, and we see it all lit up. But this is Da Nang, and later on we'll be going on a proper coffee hunt somewhere. See how that goes.
came by earlier, I saw a coffee roaster somewhere up there. So I'm just gonna see if I can find it. See what's inside. That's there. Okay. So it says Anchor should have a coffee, says coffee roaster up there. So be careful crossing the road. Steakhouse. So how do I get up there? Of course, so I think it comes this way. Akori, coffee roaster? Coffee roaster? Okay. So. Oh yes. There you go. Let's have a look. Downtown Vietnam, Da Nang, Vietnam, downtown. It is, so it's a bit of a climb, especially in this weather. Here we go here. Okay, here we go. How do you feel today? Happy, excited, tender, sad, angry, scared? I'm certainly very happy. Hello! Sorry, I just need to catch my breath. Just went up the stairs. How are you? Wow. So what have we got here? Yes, I would like some coffee. Where's the roaster? Right. So what do you do here? Ah. So do you roast? Can I see? Yes. Upstairs? Yes. Okay. Ooh, another flight of stairs. This time spiral. This is, I think, though it's cloudy today, it was 33 degrees. 33 degrees it is today. Okay, so this is like a lounge, which is here. All right. So they've got coffee roaster here. It's pretty much where all the roasting happens. Okay, there's another flight of stairs. What's going on here? It's almost like a rooftop. Oh, it's just a garden of some sort. It's just a garden of some sort. And people taking pictures. Nice coffee downstairs. Decided to walk across the bridge from one side of Da Nang to the other side. Interesting. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. This country was so war-torn, it's unbelievable that they've managed to build or rebuild. I don't even, this for these ones, I don't think it's called the rebuilding. They've actually built it, because I don't think there was anything. According to local folk, there was absolutely nothing to talk about in a place like Da Nang. It was just mainly jungle and that's a community, really. But now, every fancy thing you can imagine as here. Hardworking people, very disciplined. You know, very aspirational as well. It's, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Very impressive. Very impressive. I think the other time I was talking about this country being called a socialist republic, yet it's very liberal in the way they do things. I found out that 86% of the population do not subscribe to any religion at all. So if you're a Christian evangelist, this is very fertile ground. So only 4% worship Buddhism. They've got Buddhism as their faith. So all the Buddha stuff that is here seems to be just a legacy thing about tourism and stuff like that. There's no sacred places. A very free society. I'm still to come across a single police officer, even nearly a week later. But it's fascinating. Fascinating. A very liberal society, very hardworking, very enterprising, and yeah, and it feels very safe. You know, compared to other South Asian places like Thailand and Indonesia, you're always conscious that you might be doing the wrong thing, or you might be offending local culture or local religion. You know, Dubai and places like that, they always give you that sense, but not in Vietnam, especially in Da Nang. Maybe because it's a tourist resort, but yeah, very impressive. So we just walked across the bridge from downtown Da Nang. We want to check out the shopping mall, which is across the bridge. But these are the sights and scenes of Da Nang. My good Mzukuru all the way from Australia. Check this out, check this out. This is what a Vietnamese supermarket looks like, the coffee section. Here is another section of the same supermarket. This one with all the instant coffee varieties. The coffee scene here is just insane. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I shall be back with more stuff from Vietnam.